One of the areas that could see the most snow is the foothills of Jefferson County. Evergreen is going to be more like temporary white.
Yeah, with so many tree limbs and green leaves, every tree is full right now. We could see power outages. Our Marshall Zellinger is covering all things foothills for us. From I-70 near Genesee, power concerns, emergency response concerns, even keeping the highway open, Marshall.
Yeah, first I want to commend Steve for really selling that dad joke. CDOT tells me it would proactively bring down that road close bar and shut down a highway like I-70 if it needed to before crashes start blocking traffic. Think back to a few weeks ago in the 70-plus car crash near the tunnel. Meanwhile, other concerns in the foothills besides the highway include tree branches getting too heavy, taking down power lines, and then also the concern of emergency responders being able to get to any emergency. There are winter storm preparations that even the first responders must make. If Chris Bianchi's confidence forecast brings the confidence,
wow, Evergreen's expecting 6 to 12 inches of snow.
Then Evergreen's fire trucks will need extra traction.
Little tight curves and non-paved roads. All these things make it a little bit of a challenge for us living up here.
As a resident, Stacy Martin welcomes the spring snow. As Assistant Chief of Evergreen Fire Rescue, it depends on how much snow.
That's good news for us. We're happy that Mother Nature has finally decided to bring us a little bit of winter. But as always, that makes it an interesting, maybe 24, 48 hours for us as firefighters.
Xcel Energy, which serves Evergreen, will have 165 extra staff on standby across the state. Farther south and east, Core Electric will do the same for its service area.
Pine, Conifer, Bailey area, and then we serve all the way down to Woodland Park, which is also expecting heavy snowfall as well.
The concern for power companies are the tree branches with leaves near power lines.
A lot of the trees are already leafed out, so there's just a lot more kind of surface area for the snow to drag onto, pull that weight down and break off branches.
And then after the storm passes and the sun comes out, there's surprisingly another risk for power outages.
When a lot of that heavy wet snow gets on the lines, then melts and falls off, it can cause those lines to slap and create faults.
Mother Nature's done with winter. She's about to tell us, no, watch this.
That fire truck even has a button that creates automatic chains on the tires, but those chains are only for about 3 to 6 inches of snow, which is why they got the big boys. A good reminder, Colorado has a traction law, so you need good tread on your tires, any car, a passenger vehicle. And if you don't have good tread, you're supposed to carry passenger chains. That goes through the end of May. It's only June, July, August where that law is not really in effect. And Kim and Steve, do you want to just guess at all these cars on I-70 right now that have bad tread on their tires that shouldn't be on the road tomorrow afternoon in the evening?
Marshall, we know after that last storm when that was just a nightmare. And, we just haven't had winter, but that's no excuse. You can't say you forgot how to drive. Your tires are key.
I'm going to hear a lot. No one says I forgot how to drive in the snow. They always blame the other person who they say forgot how to drive in the
100%.
snow. I just know, for those of you that drive the manual, keep it in second gear. And if you have an automatic, I say keep it in low gear and let your lifting up off the gas be your braking and avoid the brake. This has been Driving Class with Marshall Zellinger.
I was just going to say driver's ed 101. Thank you, Marshall. Or just don't drive. We've told you about this storm, so no necessary to go somewhere. All right, thank you.